Well, Coach, run us down the list of who you have available tonight, getting some players back, but perhaps losing others.
Yeah, I think Zoe's going to go out and go through his pregame routine, and then, we'll figure out if he's going to play or not. But we have Faze again, so he's going to go, and so all of that's good.
How about JJ?
JJ will go as well as Drew.
Any restrictions for JJ?
Not at all. There's not anything. No.
The defense last night was so much more effective in that first half. How do you replicate that? What do you tell your guys on a short night tonight?
Well, I think we have to approach it the same way. I thought the intensity level that we played with was really good. Actually, throughout the whole game, really, you would think that you hold a team to shooting, 43% from the field and 22 or 23 from the three-point line, they would have a chance to win the game. But we just couldn't seem to get the ball in the basket either. So at the end, they made a couple of plays and we didn't.
Hey, Coach, when you're going through a stretch like that in the second quarter, how tough is it for you when you're trying to get to the basket and it's still not going in?
Yeah, that's the tough thing. I think we did a great job dribble penetration and getting at the rim. Didn't finish very many of them. And then the open threes that we had, we've struggled the last 3 or 4 games shooting a three-point shot. Before that, we were 4th in the league. So we're just pressing a little bit, but what we have to do is just settle down and play. I think the big thing for us is just continue to compete at a high level, and then after we compete at that level, we've got to execute and be able to come up with baskets and come up with stops.
Well, the end of the game situation too, when you were down 6 and you see guys on the bench encouraging each other, and you made those big plays down the stretch to get it tied up.
Yeah, we did, and obviously the call or no call or whatever you want to call it had a huge effect on the game, but we just still have to find a way to fight through all the adversities and everything that's involved in it, and so that shouldn't be a factor in us finding a way to win the game.
It's been right around 20 minutes the last 2 games. Do you see him kind of in that ballpark tonight?
Who's that? Oh yeah, I think if he can get through the 20 minutes tonight and still feel good, that we can increase it from the really from here on through.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker had some really quality minutes for you last night. How have you seen him progress since the beginning of the season?
Yeah, I think he's a typical 19-year-old rookie. He's going to have some good nights and bad nights, but overall, I think he's a confident player. He made a couple of really big shots for us. He'll continue to get better. As I said, no one anticipated us having this kind of year. I mean, the players, the coaches, management, no one anticipated this. So what we have to do is that I tell the guys that we have to continue to fight, and we have to dig our way out of it. One thing about the NBA is that you don't get sympathy from anywhere. No one feels sorry for you, and anything that you're gonna correct or do, you're gonna have to do it on your own. And I think the guys will continue to battle. We just got to get everyone healthy, and we get everyone healthy, I think we've got a pretty good basketball team.
Ingram and Wiggins, are they 2 good examples of maybe some players just need a little bit extra time to develop, or just to be patient with some of them, that they're not going to figure things out right away?
Yeah, I think so. I think it all depends on, obviously, the guy and the mentality that he has. But, in some situations, guys need that extra year, or, even a change of scenery sometime can make a difference in a guy's game. So, we love Brandon and what he's bringing to the table, and I think he'll continue to get better. I think the one thing we forget is that a bunch of these guys are 22, 21, 23, older guys are 24 now. So I think we've got a great opportunity, to build something really special here in the future. And, as far as Wiggins, I mean, same thing. I think sometimes we label guys early on when they're 17, 18 years old, and we forget that you look at the Scottie Pippens of the world and see how their body developed over the course, and what great players they became because of the development of their body. So I think we've got to give those guys a little bit of grace and give them an opportunity to grow into a man first before we start judging them.
Coach, you had Kevin Hansen on your staff previously. What does he bring as a a skill set as a coach and interacting with players?
Well, I think if you talk to Anthony Davis, he'll tell you that where he is right now, that Kevin had a lot to do with that. I think he's very good with big guys, and as far as the development and from an offense and defensive standpoint, he does a really good job, and I think they believe in the way he's teaching them, and I see the way Cat is playing this year, and obviously he was already well on his way there, but I think having Kevin here is going to do nothing but help.